8 months ago, I had an idea that would change my life forever. At this point in time, I've been making hair-related content on TikTok, you know, haircuts, hair tips for about a year. And I had amassed about 500,000 followers from doing so. And every day I would get comments and DMs. What's your favorite shampoo? Is this body wash good? Can you review my conditioner? And while I did know a handful of brands that made good products, there wasn't a single one that I could fully back and endorse. None. Zero. Zip, nil, nada. Not a single brand that resonated with me that I wanted to fully support. Even though I had countless brands offering me thousands of dollars to review and promote their product, I didn't want to sell myself short. I was not ready to lose my reputation that I've built over the past year just for a couple $1,000s. That would just be taking the easy way out. What really began to irk me as I learned more and more about the ingredients used in shampoo products was how many of these natural brands had completely shit formulas. And all they need to do is say that they're sulfate and paraben free, and then people would buy them thinking that they're perfect for their hair. Because sulfates and parabens are the mainstream ingredients that you're told to avoid. But no one really looks past that. Take OGX for example. They're sulfate and paraben free, but they're in a lawsuit for making people's hair fall out. Once I had identified the problem, I decided to do something about it. Ever since I was a kid, I was always an entrepreneur. I used to go over and offer to mow my neighbor's lawn when I was like 10 years old. I've always been hustling, all right? So when I saw the opportunity to make the most natural Bodyworks brand ever, I jumped on it. So after 2 months of deep research trying to find the best formula, the best manufacturer, I finally released the 1.0 shampoo and conditioner on November 14th, 2022. I opened the Based Bodyworks website for the first time ever, releasing 100 units of each, and I actually bet my mom $100 that we would sell out in 10 minutes.
Based is going crazy right now. That's 4 orders right there, bro.
Well, I lost the bet, but we still sold out in 20 minutes. That's still a win, so I took that and ran with it. The following week, I started to ship out the orders, and the reviews and feedback started to roll in, and it was all positive. Based Bodyworks saved my hair. It used to be super flat and dry, and now it's luscious. I used to hate shampoo day until I started using Based Bodyworks. It leaves my hair feeling amazing. And my favorite one, Based Bodyworks got me a girlfriend. I made a little under $4,000 in revenue from this drop with about a 50% profit margin. I took the money I made from this drop as well as about $10,000 of my personal money, which was pretty much my entire bank account at the time. I took this money to fund the 2.0 drop. I wanted to tweak the formula a little bit because it wasn't perfect yet. This drop was also going to be 5 times as big as 1.0. I was going to be releasing 500 units of shampoo and 500 units of conditioner. 3 months later, on February 7th, 2023, the website opened again. 500 units of each. Remember that bet I made with my mom for $100? Well, I sold the equivalent of drop 1 in 3 minutes.
This is literally 3 minutes and we sold last drop.
So you can say that word was spreading fast, that Based Bodyworks was the best up-and-coming cosmetics brand.
Who's getting the first sale?
It's like a Supreme drop, bro, for a shampoo.
I know. What a thought, bro. It's been 3 minutes. Ching.
After the $17,000 of revenue that was made from the 2.0 drop, $14,000 was made on the first day. We blew drop 1.0's numbers out of the water. We sold out later that week, so I got back to work, manually filling hundreds and hundreds of bottles in my garage. And on March 11th, we restocked the 2.0 formulas with another 500 units of each. Since the restock was only a month apart from the drop, we didn't sell out super fast. It took about 2 weeks, but that's still a win. Based Bodyworks was now self-sustainable. I paid myself out the original $10,000 that I put in, but there was still an itch that I couldn't scratch. The formula was not perfect. Even though everyone loved it, I still thought I could improve it. There were a few ingredients that I wanted to remove. And once Brendan put me in touch with his manufacturer, I got to work. The 3.0 formula would be the best formula on the market. Mark my words. However, the weeks went by and the samples were just not it. They were subpar. They weren't cleaning my hair well. They smelled like shit. And I was beginning to stress because it had been 2 months since I released a shampoo and I knew my customers were getting impatient. So I decided to do a side project, which would be the Super Serum. 8 natural ingredients shown to promote hair growth. You can use it on your eyebrows, your scalp, helps cure dandruff. I threw in pumpkin seed oil and saw palmetto into this formula. They are known DHT blockers, so it can help to prevent hair loss. This was a really easy formula to create. So in late May, I was able to release 800 units of this, and about 2 weeks later, they were all sold out, which is crazy because this is a super niche product. A hair growth serum is not as common as a shampoo. So the fact that we sold out in 2 weeks, 800 units, just goes to show you that Based Bodyworks is seriously on the come up. I bought myself some time and made a little bit more money, but the shampoo samples were still not hitting. The stress was really starting to set in. I began to look for other manufacturers, but everyone I reached out to wanted to add certain ingredients that I just didn't like to my formula. And I am not ready to sell out this brand's integrity just to drop some product faster. In late June, I made the spontaneous trip with Brendan to go to Alpha Land to meet up with some of the Echo Vision guys and then also get a cool lift in. You know, Alpha Land's a big influencer gym. If you don't know this, I love to work out. So we headed off to Houston, Texas. And if you didn't know, my manufacturer is also located in Texas, about 2 hours north of Houston. This was a good trip to kind of get my mind off of things. I was almost ready to scrap the 3.0 project, just call it a day and stick with the 2.0 formula. But my manufacturer drove down to Houston to personally deliver me the 4th iteration of shampoo samples. We had just had a long day at Alpha Land. I was lifting, filming for about 8 hours in 100-degree weather. So I was tired. We finally got back to the Airbnb and I wanted to shower. I needed to shower. I grabbed a sample of shampoo and just right off the bat, it smelled amazing. As I poured into my hand, I noticed that the consistency is finally perfect. It's not too runny. It's not too thick. I rub the shampoo between my hands. I notice it starts to lather. I perk up. I'm getting excited. I'm like, holy shit, is this finally the one? I rub it through my head and oh my god, it finally hits. All the previous samples would not clean my hair. It felt like I was actually adding stuff to my hair. I had to go use like Head and Shoulders afterwards to get the shit out of my hair because the shampoo was not shampoo. I don't know what was going on, but this one finally cleaned my hair. I remember it clearly. I yelled, yes, at the top of my lungs in the shower. Brendan probably thought I was hot. I quickly dried off, got out of the shower, and hugged my manufacturer. I'm like, let's go, dude. We got it. This is the one. Obviously, I put my pants on, you know. I'm not that close with my manufacturer. Now the fun really began. Although we had the sample ready and the formula ready, there was still work to be done. I needed to design a box for the shampoo, which I did, and I love this design. I also needed to design the bottle, and I think I did an awesome job. I'm really loving this. And after all that work, 2 months later, on August 1st, 2023, we finally released the 3.0 shampoo. The website was finally open again, basedbodyworks.com. It had been 5 months since I had released a shampoo, and I was just so excited and overwhelmed with emotion. 600 people on site. It's sites live, sites live, sites live. Refresh, refresh. Oh my holy shit. Yo, look at this.
Dude, we're gonna sell out.
Oh, it's over. It's over. Subs get 50% off Based Bodyworks, all right?
Sell out right now.
It's over. Dude, this is not real. This is not real. Oh my fucking god, dude. What the f—
Bro, 725 active cards, bro. I think we're selling.
What the f— 8K?
We're selling out today.
8K in 2 minutes? Dude, we're hitting 20K. We're gonna hit 20K in 5 minutes. You guys don't even know, bro. This shampoo is so fucking good. It took me 5 months to make this shit. I'm so excited for you guys to try it. Like, it's genuinely like, it's genuinely such a good product.
Dude, 1,000 active cards. 1,000.
Dude, we hit 20K in 5 fucking minutes. You see this money? I'm putting all this money into conditioner, into super serum, into AM and PM face wash, into body wash, and into restocking the shampoo because apparently you guys want it so bad. We're gonna fucking sell out in 1 day. All right, wait, refresh, refresh, refresh. 26K in 10 minutes. Dude, you know, guys, like real shit, I'm turning off the music. You know what's fucking crazy? When I first started this company, I made a bet to my mom. I was like, Mom, I bet you that I can sell out the first 100 units in 10 minutes. You know, my first drop ever. I was like, you know, I bet I can do this. And I didn't do it. It took me like 20 minutes. And then this second drop that I did, we sold out 100 units in 3 minutes. And then this fucking drop, we sold out 500 units in 5 minutes. Actually, I think there's more than that. But oh my god, dude, this is just unreal. Like, I actually have no words.
Yo, Liam Green, if you're watching this, he checked out at 3:01 with 6 bottles.
Hey, Liam Green, Liam Green, Liam Green, Liam Green, let's fucking go. Hey, that's 30K. That's 30K in just under 20 minutes. Hey, special guest, Brendan.
No way, bro.
Speaking to Mike, bro.
Cracking.
Holy shit. Hey, that's some final words of the world.
You don't want to put blue wand on your head. You don't want to put toxic ingredients onto your head. The reason is it goes into your bloodstream. If you can't understand this, you're dumb. What would happen if I took LSD and put it onto your skin? Why did Jimi Hendrix go out with LSD on his bandana? Because it would go into his body and he'd be tripping balls. But shampoo isn't gonna make you trip balls, it's just gonna poison your endocrine system. Next thing you know, you feel like a bitch, your testosterone levels are crashing. This is what happens with big brand shampoo. Don't use that. Invest in Based Bodyworks, invest in yourself, invest in your health. Base to the moon, baby.
Base to the moon. Hey, if you know what I say, you know, native is good, but if you want better, get base. 2,500 units, 2,000 of which gone in the first day. All the previous drops completely blown out of the water. 10K in revenue in 2 minutes. And this is just the beginning. I just got conditioner samples in. They're awesome. We're launching the conditioner. The AM and PM face moisturizers are almost ready to go. Texture powder dropping, super serum restocking, a body wash on the way. With the money we made from this drop, we're able to fund all these projects. We're finally almost there to getting consistent inventory and being a sustainable business. And it doesn't feel real. Like, it's a surreal feeling. I know this probably sounds corny, but you can do anything you set your mind to. You've probably heard it a million times. I've heard it a million times. Back when I was in high school, I was like, these are just famous people talking their talk. No, because now I'm in that position.
So why am I telling you this? Why spend hours and hours filming and editing this video? What's the point?
I am no different than you. I have dreams, I have goals, I have aspirations. But for the longest time, I thought my life was set on a specific path. I was going to be a barber for the rest of my life, and I do enjoy cutting hair, don't get me wrong. But something about standing on my feet for 8 hours a day, cutting hair over and over again, just didn't seem fulfilling. For more backstory, I actually did cosmetology school for a semester in winter of 2021, right during the middle of the pandemic. Obviously, I hated it. First of all, it was virtual, so I wasn't even in person. And it was cosmetology. I was learning roller sets, not, you know, doing haircuts and stuff, right? It was awful. So I took the summer off before transferring to barber school, and I was actually dabbling with making Minecraft content and honestly just having the freedom of being a content creator. I loved that more than when I went to barber school. And so one night when I got home from barber school, I think I was like 3 or 4 months in out of my 6 total months, I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna start making content around hair stuff. You know, I at least want to build a following, so maybe in the future I have a bigger clientele. I am so glad I started. All you need to do is just start, because it turned out to be the best decision of my life. It completely changed the path that I was on. I didn't know I was going to be an influencer or a content creator. I always dreamed of being one. I've been making content and videos and vlogs since I was in middle school. Like I said earlier, I'm no different than you. You can do this too. It doesn't have to be videos. It doesn't have to be content creation. It can be with anything. All you have to do is just start. Get up off your ass and start. Be consistent every day. It doesn't matter the quality of your work when you're starting out, just start. Here's one of my first videos that I posted on TikTok. It's terrible compared to the content that I make now. So many people try and wait for the perfect opportunity to start whatever they want to start. There is never going to be a perfect opportunity. You want to know how your favorite YouTuber got so good at making videos? Because they were consistent over years. They studied the algorithm. They didn't wait for a relatable trend to start posting videos. They just started. If you want to be a content creator, post 1,000 videos and you will be successful. You will make it. If you post 1,000 videos, in the simplest terms, that's how you'll be successful. With the money I made from social media, not even the business I started, I just bought myself one of my dream cars, a Mustang. This is also my first actual car that I owned myself. My parents never bought me a car. They let me use the minivan, so I've been driving a minivan around for the past 4 years. But I have found something that is worth pursuing, and it gives me a sense of fulfillment. And that is the biggest takeaway from this video. What is the point of life without fulfillment?